Hello and welcome to the Eco-Friendly Awareness Podcast. Today we are recording from Budapest on the final day of our Erasmus Plus project, Eco-Friendly Awareness, our Reduce, Reuse and Recycle Revolution. It has been an exciting and impactful journey, bringing together students, teachers and change makers from across Europe and Turkey to explore innovative ways of reducing waste, reusing materials and promoting sustainability. Over the past week, we have engaged in workshops, discussions, and hands on activities to develop practical solutions for a greener future. In today's episode, we will hear from our teachers as they reflect on their experiences, key takeaways, and their plans for sharing what they have learned with their communities. So let's dive and hear from our first guest, Mr. Rafael. Mr. Rafael, I would like to ask what motivated you to write this project, and before that, I would also like to ask you if you'd like to introduce yourself.
Okay, I will start by introducing myself. My name is Raffaele Iacolo. I teach English in a vocational school in Sicily, south of Italy. As for the motivation, it was very easy to find a motivation because, as I said before, I teach in a vocational school, and my school deals with food, gastronomy, wine, service, agriculture, and optician. And every day we see some food that gets wasted. So we decided, together with other colleagues, to write a project about trying to teach our students how we could reuse our food waste. And during the first two mobilities in Sicily and in Turkey, we actually managed to use and reuse and recycle some food waste like potato peels or lemon peels or whatever we have used. So the motivation is trying to raise our students' awareness about the importance of sustainability in general, about recycling, about reusing, and about reducing the for example, use of electricity, use of water. So it's a project about sustainability in general.
Thank you, Rafael.
Yeah, my pleasure.
Now I'd like to ask Miss Ania from Poland.
Hello, my name is Anna Bogielska and I teach in a beautiful town of Gliwice in Poland. And our motivation to join the project was very obvious that we need to engage our students into ecological issues because it's a very important topic. We can see, as my friend from Italy has just said, that lots of food is wasted, lots of water and so on. They buy too much things, okay? And they must be aware of ecology because it's their life, the life of their children. And what's more, we wanted to involve them into Erasmus project because this is their chance to meet new people, to travel, to improve English, and of course, first of all, to be more ecologically aware.
Thank you, Anna. Now I would like to ask the same question from our dear teacher from Turkey.
Yes, I'm Üstün Sabuncuoğlu. I've been teaching English for about 35 years, and I've been studying at this school for about 14 years. And since 2017, I've been working with Erasmus projects, and especially in food waste. Our school is very related with this topic. We have gastronomy classes, and I've made before meeting Rafael and Anya, I made 2 e-teaching projects about this topic, and we worked on this topic a lot. Especially every year we celebrate Earth Day, Water Day. We try to reduce water. We try to control water and food waste at our school. Thank you.
Thank you, Stone. Okay, now I'd like to ask our dear guest, what are your key takeaways from the project? Like what did you learn about the sustainability, eco-friendly practices, and any personal realizations or unexpected lessons during this week?
Well, during this week, our Hungarian partner has organized several activities related to the topic, from how to save water, how to reduce the use of electricity, and basically how to reduce food waste. We have attended some seminars at the university from experts of the sector, and it's been really interesting because after the seminar, students have been engaged in a kind of discussion just to try to understand what they have learned from these seminars and workshops. It's been very nice, and as Anya said before, it's also about meeting new cultures and understanding new ways of thinking, because Erasmus' motto is enriching lives and opening minds. So our students have to open their minds towards Europe. What do you think, Anya?
Yeah, I couldn't agree more because yes, they had a chance to think more globally, okay, to see that although we are all different, we are the same people. So ecological problem is very important all over the world in the countries where they live. So they could exchange the experiences, practices. They could learn about new ways of saving electricity, water, and so on. And they could make friends with each other and improve English. And it's a really great alternative method of learning for them. And I think it should happen more often.
Yes. So in this week we got aware of water reduction and food reduction. We visited a recycling center. We joined a seminar about Budapest waste management, and we worked on Canva, and we tried to prepare a poster about waste reduction and food reduction. So students came together from different countries, and they spoke English, and they tried to prepare a poster together, and they got aware of the importance of food and water management, using water and food management. So, and one of our topics was the digitalization. So they could manage to be a digital person, and they became aware of being European, European and living in a Europe country.
Okay, and what are your disseminations plans? How will you share this knowledge gained from this project? Will you implement any activities back home, like school projects, social media campaigns?
Of course, dissemination is always one of the most important parts of an Erasmus project, because we have to make everybody aware of what we have done. So dissemination will be managed through the Erasmus project platform results, basically. Then we are also, the Polish partner is also working on a twinning project for dissemination. And then each single partner will create activities for the dissemination from, articles or social media, Facebook. We have a project page on Instagram. So we try to reach as many people as possible and inform everybody about our outcomes and results, our project's outcomes and results.
And we will include these ecological themes into our school curriculum. So we will have lessons related to ecological problems, to the theme of our project, and of course, as Rafael said, it will be disseminated on social media in any form and among friends, families. So we will also have an Erasmus corner. Everybody already has one, so it will be updated, and we will inform also the parents of our students about the idea of the project. Yes, and that's it.
Yes, we did the same things. Especially, we shared everyday workshops with photos and written things on the Instagram page of our project and on the website. And we are going to prepare a project corner when we go back. And we have a hotel in our school garden, and we prepare the same corner at the hotel, so the guests, the customers can see, and we can disseminate it to lots of people. And we are going to give a seminar to all the students and teachers when we go back. So this will be integrated into education, you know. We try to do our best.
Okay. Do you have any final thoughts, personal stories, or messages for the future participants, or maybe a short sustainability tip for the listeners?
Well, I invited all people from schools, NGOs, universities to participate in Erasmus projects, K21, K220, whatever they want to write, because it is the best way to get involved in a project that at the end creates a kind of big family. We are like a big family. We are from Italy, Poland, Turkey, and Hungary. And Houston this morning said that we are now like a big family, and this is probably the best, the most, beautiful aspect of the project, because we create connections, we create friendship that will never end among students, among teachers. So sustainability is one of the four priorities of Erasmus, and it is, I'm sure, it is the best way to reach some of the Agenda 2030 aims. It is difficult, but we have to give our contribution. Each of us has to give his own contribution to protect the environment and save our planet.
In many schools, still nowadays we teach in a traditional methods, right? But Erasmus is something like teaching by experiencing. So, as Raf said, it's like creating connections, friendships, mutual awareness of many problems. So this is the best part. Yes, going outside school, feeling this what you are doing. Okay, I met Rafael 8 years ago, and we are still friends. Okay, so this is a kind of we are a very good example of friendship and working cooperation. And the word is only, we have only one word, so we should be also aware of it. The problem is common, and this is very good method of teaching
Yes.
anything, any skills, not only language, but communication, public skills, decision making. So yes, everybody should join. I would recommend it to everyone until as long as I can.
Yes. One of my teachers asked me, why are you working like this? Why do you work all the time and write projects and you get tired? And I said, I love the face of the students when they smile. I love students, and I want them to share their feelings with the other friends, and also the students in Turkey especially can't have the chance to go
Yes.
abroad. This is their first chance, so
Yeah.
it's very important for them to come here and join the meetings, have fun, have friendship. It's very important for all of us.
Yes.
So I will be working until I get retired.
And even more.
Yes,
Even more.
even more.
Yes. What Houston is saying something that is related once again to the priorities of Erasmus, engaging the so-called fewer opportunities participants,
Yeah.
students,
Yes, very
or
important.
also teachers. And when we write, because the contribution, of course, from the partners was important. When we wrote the project, we decided to involve at least 30% of the participants. They have to be with fewer opportunities. That doesn't mean they have to be, with big problems, physical or whatever, but people with problems, economic problems, geographical, linguistic, cultural, people who have never traveled abroad. I have some students who have never been outside Sicily. So this is not going abroad, but going outside our region. So for them, it is probably
Yeah,
the only chance they have to.
it's very important, really.
Students are the main actors of our project, so
Yes,
we have to remember about it, that this is for them, not for us.
of course.
And
yes.
they are really happy and they are really grateful. Yes.
Indeed, they are the future activists and future leaders.
Of
Yes,
course,
indeed.
yes. They're our future.
So, as we wrap up this special episode of the Eco-Friendly Awareness Project, I want to thank all of our teachers, facilitators, and partners for making this project such a success. The energy, ideas, and commitment we have seen this week show that small actions can lead to big changes in creating a more sustainable future. If you have enjoyed this episode, don't forget to share it with your friends, classmates, and colleagues. Stay connected with us on social media and connect spreading the message of sustainability. Together we can make a difference.
Yes, of course.
Until next time, keep reducing, reusing, and recycling.
Yes, we'll do it. Thank you.
Thank you very
Thank you,
much.
Michelle.